Hello everyone, let's go to the 120th example. Write a program that declares a double array of size n, user reported, and a pointer to an integer. Using only pointer arithmetic, read the array and show the average of the elements. Next, store the index of the element that has the closest value to the mean in the pointer and display it. So let's go to the program and see what is happening here. First of all, I am including two libraries, the stdio.h and the math.h, which allow us to use functions such as printf, scanf, and the fabs, which give to us for example, 5 minus 0 is 5, and 0 minus 5 is minus 5. With the fabs, 5 minus 0 is 5 and 0 minus 5 is 5 too. So we remove the minus in the reducing subtraction, I think this is the correct name. And I am including two int variables, the n and the I, and 6 double variables, the array of n positions, the pointer to the array, the closest to the closest value, the mean, the average, and the sum. So let's go. This printf will ask you to enter the length of the array, and this scanf will storage the length that you type in your keyboard. This printf will ask you to enter the values of the array, and this for loop starts with the value of I equal to 0, the value of I has to be slower than n, and every time this for loop runs, the value of I will be increased by 1. This scanf will storage the long float. For example, long float is a number with dot. 5.5 is a long float. And we will storage this value in the position I. The p will pointer, the pointer p will pointer to the memory address of the array in the position I, and the sum will be equal to the sum plus the value in the position I of this pointer. The average will be equal to the sum divided by n, and this printf will print the array average. I am setting the closest to the average, the first position of the array, and this for loop has the same parameters of the past one. This p will point to the memory address of the current position of the array, and the mean is the same of the average, will be equal to the closest minus average. And if the mean is bigger than the current one, I am setting the closest as the p. And keep it going and keep it going. So what is happening here? This, I am setting the closest value of the first position of the array. This p is the current position. So every time this for loop runs, the value of p, the index of p will change. The mean will be equal to the closest minus the average. So I am extracting the value that I need. I can use the closest here that I think will work, but this is more easy to understand. So the current closest minus the average, and the mean, if the mean is bigger than the current number minus the average. For example, we have in the first position 5.5 and 10.5 in the next position. Our average is 4. So I am taking 5.5 minus 4, 1.5, and 6.5 here. As you can see, 10.5 minus 4. And I am comparing these two variables. The distance of the value minus the subtraction of the value minus the average, and the lowest value of this subtraction is the closest value of our average, and just that. And this printf will print the closest, and this printf will skip the line just for organize the things. So let's go to the terminal and see what is happening here. Enter the length of the array 5. Enter the values of the array 5.5, 10.5, 1.5, 2.5, 0, 0. As you can see, the array average is 4, and the closest value of the average is 5.5, as you can see. So thank you for your attention. Link for the script is on the video description, and subscribe for regular content.